Hey everyone, another gamer Alex here from Yosuki and Games. While I got my nap, Suki actually came upstairs and she wanted to go to bed. So I took her to bed. I guess she was trying to get away from the noises downstairs. And I took her to bed and she went to sleep. So I stayed there with her and I fell asleep because I was already tired. This was about 4 hours ago, something like that. So now I'm up and now I'm back with Tales of All Rust. Let's see if I can focus during this session. So I sure hope so, because I don't want to be unfair to the game, you know. That's why I stopped it early in the previous session, because I was like going like in and out. Couldn't really focus, you know. And that has happened quite a lot recently, you know, because my days are usually long. Recently, of late. And sometimes I just need a little nap. So let's play some of this while I'm still able to before I go back to sleep. Because I only slept for like what 4 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that. So I still need my full sleep. But I feel good enough right now to play this game. Okay, so choose your path. We're gonna turn left because you get more cards or more rewards or something. Huge selection of cards offered as a reward. Yeah, I don't... It's just so weird how this works. I still feel the same way about this. It's about picking the rewards that you want. You know, I think it should be based on events, like in most of these Slay the Spire clones. But it seems like the reward that you get is kind of random, randomly attached to these events. Vile bog dwellers roam the quagmire. The foes are guarding an ancient scrolls. We'll go with that one. But yeah, I really love the art of this game. X cost cards. On some cards, a number of indicating the cost on top left replaced with an X. These cards consume all remaining AP. Okay. Got it. Oh, he's dead already. Oh, nice. Veronic. Oh. The game doesn't pause when you check the lore. And since I closed down that page, now now we can go back through bestiary. Bohinka, is she pregnant or something? Fair folk bog dweller. These malevolent Maras are expert kidnappers and extremely dangerous to children. Bohinkas tend to live in forests where there is water or swamp nearby. And then you have the... Oh, I didn't even read the skeleton archer. Armed with bows or crossbows, Tanet's fire burning inside their skulls enables them to move, attack, and obey orders of whoever raised them. Slave Ghoul. Oh, I already read that, I think. Yeah, Vironic, aggressive tribe of fey creatures. Vironics only reside in exceptionally large bogs with internal lakes. Is that it? Every bandit has his own reason for turning his life of crime. These miscreants form gangs and choose a leader and rob people on the open road. Oh shit. Damn, this bitch takes a while to kill. Aim and strike. Oh, there's the upgrading thing going on here too. Yeah, typical Slay the Spire. We can clone. Deal a damage. 2 damage. Inflict vulnerable ×1. Cannot recover armor at the start of the round. Okay. Opportune moment. Deal 3 damage. That's pretty good. Damage all foes by 2. This card is constant. Deal damage by constant cards is not affected by buffs or debuffs. We'll take that. Yes, we can hit multiple enemies. Okay, so we can find an elite here. Fight the Heretnik. A horde of bloodsuckers led by a Heretnik dwell in the dank cave. A chest full of extremely valuable relics can be found here. A path behind the monster's lair leads to a spring of the water of life and death. The enemies have some useful items in their stash. Let's do that. Oh, choose the type of aid that you receive before battle. That's nice. Upgrade a card transformer card. 35% health recovery. Do we need that? We probably do. But upgrading the card is also a It's a good opportunity to upgrade one of our cards. Let's do that, because I feel like 35% is wasted on... I think we need about... No. We are about 30% away from our max health. But I want to upgrade my card. Let's do that. Let's upgrade one of these armor cards. Ooh, zero cost. I love that. Let's do that one. Dang, look at this crew over here. Some foes can perform melee attacks even though they're positioned farther from your hero. This is done via charge attack, which causes the foe to move all the way forward and attack immediately. Go ahead. So let's read about this Heretnik. An Opir who has mastered warfare alongside the Dark Arts. A Heretnik is a skilled warrior who can hold his own against a Bogader. These what are these freaking terminologies? Are these like Nordic or something? These bloodsuckers create monstrous beasts and bend them to their will, and they can even summon demons from the beyond. Ew, a Strika. These hulking bloodsuckers are the transformed corpses of people who died in particularly wicked death and were not properly buried. They are spineless, sluggish, and incredibly strong. A Striga grabs its victims with its tentacles and sucks them dry using its long, tongue tipped with a chitinous needle. They can only make gargling sounds and is not capable of speech. Okay. Sounds disgusting. We're getting fucked. Nice. I love it. Jesus, that's 13 damage. Uh-oh. God damn. Oh, no, not done. 13 damage. I would dead if we don't. Okay, thankfully we can kick this guy in the back. Should have gone for the healing. It's not dead yet? God damn. Well, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. It's over. Kill that guy before we die. Yeah, he got me. Dang, there's not even like a death animation. She just disappeared into a puff of smoke. Despite your best efforts, you were felled by a fiendish foe. You can try again, start a new journey. You will earn prestige even if you fall in battle. Retry. Yes. Oh, I don't want to retry. Oh, I see. They give you an opportunity to try that encounter again. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I don't think retrying is gonna help, you know. Jesus, the damage. Crazy. The soundtrack for this game is not very strong though. It's very forgettable. You know. Like the music is just really just there. Fuck. Nice. That bastard. Shit. Not enough damage. We're dead. I'm not 1 HP. Basically dead. So they just don't have enough damage to kill him. Just dead from a dot. Yeah. New battle modifiers unlocked. More opportunities. Fewer opportunities. Derangement. Upgraded cards in deck are transformed into common cards for the duration of this battle. Regen 2. The start of the battle. Tough enemy. Increased by 1. Like, these things should be maybe randomized, like during the encounter. Or like for the entire row, you know, so that you don't, I don't know, just the implementation doesn't feel right to me. $70 score. Wow. I really love this book though. Lower corner, Hero's Path. What's Hero's Path? Oh. We're still stuck with this whip lady, huh? No, we can play all of them now. That's all it takes is for you to play as the whip lady. Now you can play everyone else. Let's try Princess. What's her name? That Frost princess from Disney. Let it go. Vaseline Lisa, an elemental sorceress of immense prowess. Vaseline Lisa channels her arcane power using magic wands. A retinue of faithful nursemaids are always ready to rush to her aid. Okay, let's go. Dang, what are these? Khud. Tekra. As the soldiers that form the backbone of Khud's armies. Tekras always obey older Khuds, strong and muscular. These creatures have tough hides covered in shaggy fur. They don't look furry to me. Despite knowing nothing but warfare their entire lives, Tekras are far too stupid to ever become decent warriors. Vasilisa can summon nursemaids to aid her in battle. You can activate the nursemaid using special cards. The card's power scales with the number of charges held by nursemaid. Nursemaids gain charges for each activation card in the hand at the start of the turn. Action points spent by Vaseline Lisa grant them charges as well. There may also be other ways for the nursemaids to get more charges. A nursemaid automatically spends half her charges to activate the special passive effects at the start of Vasilisa's turn. Okay. Gain 1 charge for every AP spent. Weird. Oh, so sweet. I like that. Dang, how is he able to bypass my illusion? That's fucked up. Thank you, sweetheart. You saved me. What? I don't know I was saving you, bitch. You just came out of nowhere. What brings you to the bog, old woman? The rock. Like they didn't even put that. Like when you chose the path, it didn't even say you hear a cry of an old woman or something. See, there's a problem with this setup for this game, story-wise, you know, or giving you just the setup of what you're actually doing. Something, a motivation, something. You know, it's missing at the beginning of the game. The road led me here, to the lair of the beast. They frightened me, so I just sat here biding my time. The road led her to the lairs of the beast. So, huh? So why did you... Why are you on the road then? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? Would you like to tell me your fortune? Would you like me to tell your fortunes token my gratitude? Here, give me your palm. Well, you apparently are bad at it because you didn't know that you're going to end up at the lair of the beast. Dark times are coming. The hour of the gateway's opening is nigh. The land of rest shall be tainted by sorcery most foul, and the evil shall rise. This isn't my fortune. It's a prophecy. Who do you see, old woman? Dead yet living, living yet dead. Great is his power, gray is his hair. That's the craziest tarot reading I've had ever. Impossible. Vezanya. Now where in blazes is she? Okay. Delete any card you don't want. Frenzy. Random enemy foe will get a frenzy. Yeah, this is just weird the way I think what they need to do instead of like each path having its own thing, it's like that whole entire vertical selection, is granted a random boon or curse, and then you're just choosing what kind of encounters you want to do, and then you get a random boon or curse from that or something like that, because this is just so weird. All you're looking is just like what you're gonna get out of it, it's so it doesn't even really matter what kind of enemies they have, because it's more about the rewards. So yeah, it's just weird. Water lily oh, and then I kept forgetting to use my consumable. Apparently, like I got 3 like last in my last attempt with the other character. Totally forgot to use my the consumable. That could have helped me win that battle, actually. While you were watching that battle, you're probably like, use your consumable. Use your consumable. I totally forgotten about it. Oh, Bebop. What is this? The bebop was fleeing with its prey, making for the heart of the forest until it found itself before a rickety hut. What is this? The monster left the sleeping toddler at the doorstep and scurried away, eager to escape the dawn's first light filtering through the trees. But those small vile creatures, sunlight equal pain. The door opened, the stairs gave a strained creak. The boy, his breathing slow and peaceful, was jerked awake by a gleeful cry. My sweet child brought me a child. Little Vanya opened his eyes and started bawling. Instead of his mother's face, he saw a hideous witch looming over him. What is it? Oh, after we kill a monster, we get like a little story. Okay. Axinia always bolted the door shut in the evening, as her small family's unassuming house stood right at the edge of the forest where all manner of vile things were said to dwell. After that, she would put little Vanya, her 3-year-old son, to bed, making sure to light 2 candles by his crib. That was what her mother used to do when Axinia was a little girl. It was to ward off evil, she would say. That's dangerous. Midsummer nights were hot, sweltering even, and it was particularly stuffy in the house on that ill-fated night. Vanya kept fussing in his crib, so Axinia opened the small window to let some fresh air in. When sleep claimed the boy at last, the mother went to bed too, but not before lighting the customary 2 candles by the crib. Little did she know that soon thereafter, a sudden draft would snuff out both candles, leaving the boy exposed and vulnerable. Long, slender fingers made their way through a crack in the door. Unbolting it quickly, the door swung open without so much as a creak. A small yet ugly monster was stealthily approaching little Vanya's crib. It moved on all fours like a beast, yet its limbs were those of a human, and the floorboards never squeaked at it as it crawled. A third arm stuck out of the abomination's back, its bony fingers wriggling impatiently. The foul creature's haggard face was distorted by a scowl, and its ghastly white eyes gleamed in the dark. The bebop stood transfixed for a moment as it loomed over the crib. Then it threw back the blanket embroidered by Axinia, scooped up the boy with its third arm, and darted towards the door, all without making a single noise. Little Vanya remained fast asleep. The following morning, the small village jolted awake from the blood-curdling scream of the mother, who found the crib empty. Upon seeing the unlit candles still half intact and the door wide open, Axinia realized at once that a disaster struck, and it was all her fault. The bebop was fleeing with its prey, making for the heart of the forest until it found itself before a rickety hut. The monster left the sleeping toddler at the doorstep and scared away, eager to escape. Oh, so it kidnapped the baby for a witch. Okay. Cool, I like that. I like that you get like a little lore. So maybe I missed a bunch from early encounters with the other creatures too. Discretion. This is weird, this whole fairy activation thing. Let's choose that. Spell of weakness. There's a random event here. We'll go here. I want the relic. Oh, that thing only lasts one round, huh? Nice. I'll see there's a skeleton archer lure there. Gain vigor ×2 at the start of battle. Nice. Okay, so it's given to you randomly, not every time you are able to beat that particular type of enemy, so Because I've beaten skeleton archers before, right? Yeah, I think I've defeated one. Raise your elbow a bit. Yeah, just like that, said TikTok, gently adjusting his daughter's arm. Little Zlata was only 7, but she was eager to learn how to shoot the bow. TikTok used to be a master archer himself, serving in a local boyar's retinue. After losing his arm in a skirmish with Illyrian bandits, he retired to devote all his time to his only daughter. The arrow stuck into the ground a few yards before the target. The young girl beamed with delight. Hey, I almost hit it. Very good, darling. Try pulling the bowstring a little farther next time. Tick-tock patted the Zlata on the head. Now run along or the food will go cold. Yeah, excuse me. Your mom's waiting. As he watched his beloved daughter skip off, Tick-tock smiled weakly before doubling over in a coughing fit. The prolonged illness was getting the better of him. His legs became shaky as he struggled to breathe. Once the girl disappeared into the house, the man sank slowly onto the ground, clutching his chest. He drew his last breath and collapsed. Poor TikTok. 2 armor, grant extra charge whenever she gain charges from any spent. That's pretty good. Oh, 3? Requires 3 ability points. Oh, let's do Magic Blast. To complete your current quest objective, win the battle mark with a special icon. For some quests, winning more than 1 battle may be required. Got it. What? All of a sudden we have a quest? See, I mean, this game seems to have like some cool ideas, but they don't know how to set it up. It's like, I didn't even know I have quests. Like, what's the deal? What was the quest? What was she supposed to accomplish? We don't even know that, really. I know she's looking for the lady with the white hair or whatever, but it's not saying that that's what she's doing here. Lakeshore is infested with revenants. An old wizard who lives nearby can teach Belissa, but I mean Vaseline Lisa his magical ways. Well, then you don't have an option but to do that, to take that path, because you want to complete your quest. Yeah, there's some weird design decisions in this game. Oh, current quest, it says right there. How do I check that? You can only check your current quest using a keyboard and mouse. Because I can't, yeah, with the controller you can't even get to it. Hold on. Oh, is that the current quest? Find Vezanya? Is that what it is? Find Vezanya? Yeah, it is. Okay. What is insight? Ignore illusions when attacking. Oh, okay. So once they've been tricked by an illusion, you can't trick them twice. Okay. Velissa, my dear. What? Vezanya is a fairy? Where did you run off to? I've been looking for you forever. Once I heard what the old woman said, I just knew I had to find you. Find what? The guiding ball of yarn? Or did you expect to find Kashi all by one? You're smart, Lasagna. I hadn't even thought about how to find him yet. Well, I've done the thinking for you, so listen up. The Yagas have hidden the guiding ball of yarn somewhere. Like Baba Yaga? I guess so, yeah, this is... Nordic or something, but they won't give it up for a fight. Without a fight. Also, you'll need to find their coven first. Don't worry, I'll find it. I know a thing or two about Yagas. This is so confusing. The story is like all over the place. The art is so beautiful. The story is so convoluted. Finding Kashi was no easy task. To rise to the challenge, but Vaseline Lisa needed the one relic that could help, the guiding ball yarn. Lasagna told her that a coven of Yagas had hidden it somewhere. Okay, so that's a new quest now. I suppose. Inflict vulnerable. 2 damage to random foe. Trigger this card's action twice. That's pretty good too. Let's take the rush magic. Patronesses. Patronesses, what? Grant 2 extra charges for every living foe. Oh, that's pretty good. And then they forget this card until the end of the battle. Move the farthest foe is going to attack the first position. I think I'll try that. Nice. Yeah, this character is definitely cooler than that whip lady. Oh shit. We're good. You did. Discretion. View a card from the top. I don't like that. And ease. Grant 1 charge of Nursemaid with the fewest charges whenever Vanessa takes damage from her foe. Okay, that's not too bad. Deals 2 damage to nearest living foe. Gain precision times 2. The bold Nursemaid ignores dying foes. Remove 1 stack. With the bold Nursemaid? I don't think we have a bold Nursemaid yet. So I'm not even sure what that's about. We'll do fair wind. A healer. It's gonna heal her for that one, but we don't need a healer. Oh, we can get a relic here. No cards. Vigor for enemies. Okay. Well, I want a relic. A few changelings escaped the grasp of their mother, the Berserker, only to run into Vaseline Lisa in the meadow. After the beast perish, Vaseline Lisa will be able to claim a variable relic they had stolen. Vasilisa is quite familiar with these beasts. There is nothing new to be learned from this battle. The enemy is affected by a dark spell. They will be remarkably powerful so long as its magic lasts. Ew, what the fuck? Oh, the changeling. Neshistic, crafted through magical means. Changelings are used by witches and monsters to replace the children they kidnap. At first, these creatures seem no different from their peers, but they grow up to be a nuisance to everyone around them. Some changelings are even bold enough to kill. They look mean. Nice. I like it when whenever they in these Slay the Spire kind of games, clones, when they're attacking you can actually see physical contact. I always like that, because there's some games where you see the characters just swiping their weapon from one side of the screen, and then it hits, even though it's a melee attack, and then it hits the enemy or the targeted character, like on the other side of the screen. So I always like when I see movements. So like an actual physical contact animation. So, and then with this game, you know, it even zooms in and all that. So presentation, it's very good. It's just they need to do something with the story. You know, story needs to be, or the setup needs to be a little bit more clear from the beginning. Hey, we're supposed to pull the other one. Oh, he did. Yay! 42 times 1. Increase armor from cards. Nice. Oh, that's okay. Magical brush. Gain 10 armor to start the battle. That's pretty good. Ooh, frenzy. Tough enemy, but multiple opportunities. Okay, we'll go with this one. Oh, new monsters. Krixa. Monsters from the beyond, summoned to the realm of the living by many soul berserkers. Krixas have the ability to become invisible. On moonless nights, they leave their lairs and look for children to frighten, weaken, and torment with insomnia, often leading to the child's death. European folklores are more vicious towards children, you know, like a dead man who was hanged, then raised from the grave by a berserker. Swift and tireless runners, hangers make for good couriers, and sorcerers often rely on them to deliver their correspondence. A hanger's brute strength and powerful grasp enables it to choke even a large man to death. Oh, you see the entries at the bottom there. Okay. Oh, he did already. Very good. Oh, but I have good activation there on the shield. Shit. Oh, it's not dead yet? Plus 1 damage for every charge nursemaid. That's nice. Let's go with that. Ooh. Antique chest. Relics. Choice of relics, I guess. Nice. Full healing. Uncommon consumable. I have to make sure I use a consumable during this battle. Okay, let's do this one. Fight the Vadianoi. A Vadianoi astride his battle catfish. What? His battle catfish had climbed out of the water and onto the lakeshore. Ancient relics are stored here. Vasilisa will be able to take a pick once she defeats the monsters. Tiny guardian spirits promise Vasilisa to show her path to the spring of water of life and death. Some vials scattered everywhere must contain something useful. Let's upgrade. Three armor. Three damage to every. What about illusion? Summon an illusion twice. That might be pretty good, right? Oh, it becomes a starter. We probably need that. Yeah, let's do that. So we can always use it. Oh shit! Oh, that's his catfish. Masters of lakes and rivers, Vadianois guard their domain while watching over Rusalkas and Berginias. Cruel and ill-tempered, Vadianoi often take their frustration out on their underlings. That looks so cool. You know, see, like the artwork in this game is so strong. Okay. Gain 8 armor. Already have 17 armor, that's good. Use the water lily. How do I use it? Just hit A. Okay. Shuffle all cards in your hand. Discard deck to draw 4 cards. Recover health. Nice. Dang, nasty. Oh, she did. Nice. Fuck. 10 damage. One dual attack? What was that? It's nasty is what that is. Oh, he's almost dead. Nice. Are we gonna die? Oh my god. Oh no, we're dead. Bastard's gonna die. Oh, you dead. Nice. Defeat the Vadianoi achievement. Ooh, rare consumable. 2 armor. Upon activation, the red also damages a random 4x1 for every charge she has. Deal 4 damage, grant 1 extra charge to all nursemates. Grand entrance, deal 2 damage to all foes. Activate a purple one, converting all of her charges into charges for the red. What? I don't understand this. Oh, that's Vezania. So, Nezanya. Nezanya doesn't automatically get summoned at the beginning, so I guess we should grab that. Okay, Legendary Relic increases max health by 15 and gain 2 base armor. That's too good. 1 AP at the start of your turn. You no longer earn gold for winning battles. I don't think we've been able to use gold anyway. Upon receiving transform and upgrade 4 cards, we'll go with ornate jewelry box there. Defeat the first boss as soon as they show up. Cannot be unlocked on what? Okay, another achievement there. Always go for the uncommon relic, I think. Rusalka's song could be heard from afar. Along there with Maska, her faithful spirits, she coaxed travelers into deep seas water. Vasilisa will be able to find a hidden stash containing valuable relic after slaying the foes. Okay. Ooh. These dangerous lake-dwelling creatures obey their friends and Rusalkas and no one else. They can tickle their foes with their long, sharp claws as they gut them. What? I don't think you're gonna feel the tickle while they're gutting you. What? Stupid, jealous cousins of the Baranginas. They hypnotize hapless travelers with their song and coax them into deep sleep. Rusalka. They have rough skin, sharp claws, and shrill voice. They are friendly with the Badianois and often keep Mavkas as pets. Okay. Oh shit, I can't cast those. Increase armor from base defense card by 1. Okay. I'll take that. To defeating these monsters, able to reach Magic Spring. Yeah. Regen ×2 at the start of the battle. Why would I want to fight something like that? Or a consumable. Okay, I'll go with this one. Ooh. Spewer. Undead Revenant. Most dangerous kind of animated corpse raised by Berserkers. A human who takes their own life with poison becomes the spewer after death, spreading pestilence and infecting those it bites with a foul plague. Once they succumb to the sickness, its victims also become spewers capable of infecting others. Interesting. have enough shield now. Kill this guy. Ew. He grabbed the little the little eye from his little forehead tentacle. That's disgusting. Thing is causing issues, that corpse. So we can't get to the other target. The corpse is still there. Come on now. Full story here for the drowner. Mikula sat alone on the shore of Blue Lake, slowly winding up his empty nets. He was used to it. Luck was rarely on his side when it came to fishing, or anything else for that matter. The other lads often teased him, but what could he do? He was a heavy-set young man, not particularly handsome, not especially bright, and on top of it off, an unlucky fisherman. Just as he was getting ready to head home, he overheard the other fishermen by the pier swapping tales. They spoke of the grove of silver weeping willows on the eastern shore, a sacred place. The elder had strictly forbidden the villagers to go anywhere near it. Monsters lived there, said one of the fishermen's men. The little boy was taken years ago, and that's why no one's allowed to go there anymore. Nonsense, another one replied. Rusalkas live there, that is why. Everyone around him burst into laughter. Rusalkas, look at this fool, says Zamyata. Maybe you saw them? Tell us what they're like. What are they like? Blue Lake was vast, but Mikula knew exactly where his silver willows lined its shore. He left home at dawn, hoping to be back by evening with a rusalka slung over his shoulder. At first the path was easy. Mikula walked along a well-trodden trail by the lake, stopping now and then to catch his breath. When he reached the spot where the village girls and lads often splashed in the clear water, he even sat by the fire pit and had a quick bite to gather his strength. He knew the rest of the way would be tougher. Beyond lay untrodden paths dense with cattails and thick stands of aspen and birch trees, but the grove he sought was close now. The sun was dipping toward the west. When Mikula finally reached the ancient willows, their branches bowed towards the water in a dense leafy canopy. Pushing his way through the reeds, Mikula wasted no time and began searching for rusalkas. He combed the entire shoreline back and forth and found no trace of the water nescistics. Disheartened, he was about to turn back when he suddenly heard a soft rustling and faint giggling. The branch under him broke off with splintering snap and sent him plunging downward. Below the willow was a deep pool. It swallowed Mikula in an instant. The very nets he'd meant for the rusalka wrapped around him instead. Tangled and struggling, Mikula couldn't break free to surface. His strength faded. Ensnared by the nets, his body sank like a stone to the lake's bottom. A few days passed. The lads who usually saw Mikula every morning began to worry. He hadn't been out fishing in nearly a week. That morning, upon arriving at the lake, they sensed a dreadful smell. "Look, over there, it is." By the pier on the shore lay a bloated body tangled in nets. Mikula, so his luck gave him the slip as usual, Smayan drawled with a hint of their old. Oh, hold on, did I? There was more. I didn't know this one. Okay. That's why it didn't make any sense. Smayan started coughing, choking on his own laughter. "I haven't seen them myself, I admit, but my grandmother told me I trust her as much as I trust myself," Samiyada continued stubbornly. "I'm telling you, that grove is Rusalka's domain. They're swaying on the willow branches there, not bothering anyone, so there's no reason for us to go stirring them up." "Oh, save your tales for kids," Samiyada's companion scoffed, not believing him. Meanwhile, Mikula thought to himself he could catch a rusalka in his nets. The whole village would finally respect him, and there would be no jokes or hurtful taunts behind his back. The next morning, he took his fishing gear and set off to the Forbidden Grove. We kind of figured that actually, but I didn't know there was more that you can scroll down, because usually they just, maybe the other ones are like that too. I have to go back, I guess. Then it dawned on Mikula that he'd been searching in the wrong place. He should have looked up, not down. Tilting his head back, he saw her, a green-haired girl perched high on a tree branch. A rusalka. She sat there watching him with curiosity, making no attempt to flee. Mikula considered how he might reach her. The willow gray, right at the water's edge, its branches leaning over. One wrong move and he could fall in. Mikula didn't want to get wet, but neither did he want to return home defeated. Adjusting his nets and slinging them over his shoulder, Mikula started climbing up the willow's knotted trunk. So I thought like the branch was in the water, so that, yeah, now it makes sense. Once he reached the branch beside the rusalka, Mikula carefully slipped the net off his shoulder. Gripping the tree trunk with one hand, he swung the net with the other, ready to capture his prize. Yet his prize didn't even flinch. She only stared at him, and she couldn't believe her eyes, as if she could believe her eyes. A sharp crack sounded beneath his feet. Okay. And then now, Mikula saw his luck gave up on him as usual. Smayan drawled with a hint of their old teasing, but then checked himself and added mournfully, "We joked with him, sure, but never out of spite. He was a nice lad. How could it come to this?" One of the fishermen pulled some broken twigs from the net. "Look, the silver willows, the kind that only grow in the Forbidden Groves." So that's where he went, and where he met his end. There was a heavy silence. Zamyada, who had come from behind them, hissed, "I told you so, Rusalka." "But I've told you so. Rusalka will kill anyone who dares go near them." "You don't think it's them who killed our Mikula? Who else?" Mayan narrowed his eyes, glaring in the direction of the Forbidden Grove. "And we won't let this go unanswered. So they're gonna go kill the Rusalkas, possibly, and they're gonna get killed too. I like that all these stories like end tragically. Surge of energy, double O. Activate, moving the full backwards once for every charge and damaging them by 1 per charge. That's pretty good too. Let's go with that. Yeah, how long have I been playing this? Hour and a half. I think we should stop here. Let me just... And that one has 1 entry. Let me check the Bebop entry real quick. Okay, so that one doesn't have, it's just 1 page per. And then what was the other one that I got? Skeleton Archer 1. Yeah, that one's only 1 to... Okay. I was reading some other one. I forgot which one it was. I get 1 for each now. Nice. We'll read through them once we have the whole collection, I think. Was it this one? Did I already read the one about the drowner? Oh, the drowner is for... the drowner is not from Rusalka. It's about the guy who died and turned into a drowner. Okay. But it was just his corpse that they found. He didn't turn into a drowner, you know. But I guess he eventually will become a drowner. And the corpse remain undiscovered. Okay, but we'll stop here. Yeah, the game definitely a lot better now that I'm awake. But there's still that weird thing about setting up the adventure. But it's pretty fun. I like them. I definitely like the mechanics of this fairy lady, frozen lady, better than the whip lady. So yeah, we'll definitely have to play some more of this. I like the game a lot, and it's graphically stunning. You know, you don't have to if you have a strong artwork, you don't have to. You don't have to have the fanciest, technically advanced graphics out there. Even this book, simple. It looks 2D until you see, it starts to animate. Like when you start the game, even that is impressive looking, I'm sure that it doesn't take a lot for them to make this. But yeah, the artwork is just so strong. You don't need something that's technically advanced to accomplish something like this. That Cthulhu game, and then this. Strong artwork carries you. Would carry a game for sure. As long as the gameplay is good too, of course. Something that looks so good but then plays like shit is gonna be shit anyway. But that Cthulhu game, what was the name of that game? I forgot. I played a lot of it last month. Was it last month? November, probably. Cthulhu something. Was it Cthulhu? What was Cthulhu in the name? I don't remember. I've played too many games to remember every single one title was. But yeah, that game looks so good. This game reminds me of that. Strong artwork, that really helps the game a lot. And this game is pretty fun too, but I think that game is definitely better. I can check the name of the game. What was the name of it? Let's see here. It should be pretty easy for me to find because I played a lot of it. It was Menace from the Deep. Yes. They keep updating that game too. I don't like... Well, actually... I don't like the changes that they did to the campaign where... You know, you're not stuck with the difficulties that they wanted you to play the campaign with, you know, because I think people are complaining. It's a roguelike, a roguelite, so I don't know why people are complaining about difficulties. Because sometimes it's all about luck. But it's still a great game, though. I mean, you can still play it as intended, I guess, but I have to go back to it and see what else they did with the game. Because I don't think I even... Yeah, I still needed to complete like a couple of characters, lore entries, I think, for that game too. But yeah, Deathless, Tales of All Rest. I would recommend this game for sure if you like Slay the Spire clones, you know. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm sleepy enough to go back to sleep. But I'm gonna take a quick break. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye bye. Looks like we're on the second quest for Versania.